It is nightfall on day 16, and we have all 5 of them already. I'm going to pause the video here, and then I'm going to get some stuff, and then I should return, and we should be at end game, so if you'll excuse me. Alright, I'm back. Also, it's actually midnight on day 17. Joy. Also, doors wide open, just begging you to come in. If you try to go in through the side route, which I actually just recently tried, you will not meet Katrina where you would expect her, which would be in the Great Hall. Guess who?
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you? Unlike some others I could name. So, you have returned with the rituals. Good. Very good. We will journey at once to the Dark One's cave. Soon, it will be forever night, and I shall never be at anyone's mercy again. Ya Avuzel, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy mouth that will swallow us all. Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avuzel.
We will be watching you, so do not even think of trying to betray us.
The last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
Yes, we would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
As awful as it now appears, something about the creature's shape suggests that it was once as human as you. Something truly terrible must have occurred to change it to its current shape. The horrible being seems to be asleep.
Yay. Time for the stuff of nightmares. Three ways to deal with this problem. That book right there, absolute requirement. If we were the fighter or the paladin, charge right up to it, kill it. If we're the thief, sneak down there, use a rope and grapnel to get down there. Of course, use a rope and grapnel if you're the fighters or the paladin as well, but anyways. Sneak down there, grab it, and bugger off. If you're the magic user, you get to do this.
Your spell travels down to the cave floor and draws up a large, well-worn book. It seems to be a nobleman's diary. You pick up the book and read it. It is the diary of the last boyar. It seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar. Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition. On the last page is the thing you have been searching for, the ritual of essence. Now you have all the rituals, and the summoning of the Dark One can begin. The book crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual.
And to show my appreciation for it,
Oh, that's got to smart. Oh. 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 The slimy, tentacled beast thing from the depths of the underworld is but a carcass now. The
And it was supposed to say something, but it's a bit late anyway, so... And we are now safe. This is going to look very familiar to everybody.
You light the torch in the sconce, the one you are carrying. You put the torch back in the sconce. You press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a mirror image of the sign. The Dark One sign dissolves into the sand, its purpose fulfilled at last.
Let's see here. Bone, here we go.
You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya Avuzal, Dark One, come! I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the cave creak and groan around you, as if forced to bear some massive weight. Ya Avuzal, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us. The bones near the altar start to sway and move, as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern. Ya Avuzal, Dark One, come. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
And that's what you do if you're a thief. If you're not a thief, if you're a fighter, you break it open, or...
That didn't do it. That didn't. You're too... You take...
Ah, screw it.
You fall...
Next up.
This is not a good... This is not... It's too far away. It's...
Oh, right. Just put your hand on it. Durr. Get around on this side and blood ritual.
You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. Words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya Avuzal, bringer of blood, I bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl. Ya Avuzal, let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid liquid begin to form and drip from the altar into the bowl. Ya Avuzal, bringer of blood. The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl, where it is instantly consumed by the acid. putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. Looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
Yay! Now the only way you're going to be able to get across there is if you, well, if you're a fighter, you use the rope and grapnel. Thief, I'll show you, and wizard, cast frostbite on it and freeze it. One moment. Right, I'm back. Sorry, I needed a personal break. Let's see here.
You don't see a good... You move as close as you can get to the island, then try a death-defying acrobatic leap towards it.
And that's the reason why you level up acrobatics. Survive that.